Hey guys, this is Josh Shoemaker again, here with Josh Shoemaker bowling ball reviews. This time we're not going to be here with Dan Keenan. He ended up deciding not to order one of the Embers, um, so you got me, just me today. So the Ember features the Magna AI core, which I believe the numbers, if I remember off the top of my head correctly, is 249RG and 044 in the differential. And it's wrapped with the Reserve Blend 82 Pearl and finished off with the Power Edge. So for me, this reminds me a lot of the Exponent Pearl from last year. I was a big Exponent fan, so when I heard they were coming out with Ember, which approximately has the same numbers and same cover strength as the Exponent Pearl, it's really exciting. I'm going to go ahead. This lane is pretty chopped up. Definitely has a decent amount of open play on it. So I'm just kind of going to start around 20 here, and we'll keep chasing away. Got that one up the lane a touch. Actually did not hit this with any service to start. I'm going to keep the polish on it for this video and throw it a little bit. I might end up hitting it with a little 3000 pad or something just to crack the surface a little bit later on. So went with my usual test layout for this. So it's a 4 1/4 inch pin with, I believe, a 3-inch buffer. This kind of been my go-to standard test layout for all this new stuff. Ooh. Came around that one a touch. Still was able to float it pretty well. And had no issues with reading the body of the lane, so that's a good sign. Go ahead and cheat it. Cheat it 2 left here. Go 2 and 2. No issues there. Been working pretty hard lately on keeping my other hand on the ball a little bit longer. Felt like my backswing was getting a little bit high, and my other hand was coming off the ball a little early, which was causing me to add a little bit extra axis rotation on the ball. So really was working hard on keeping the swing low, keeping it compact, keeping the ball roll pretty forward. Got down up the lane a little bit. And luckily we got the 10 out on that one. Let's go ahead and bump one back right. A little closer. Getting a little bit of oil on the cover. Definitely seems like it has no issues with floating through there. So I'm actually going to take 3000 pad here. I should add, I used a couple shots for warm up and then started filming the video. So actually it was not a bad first game start there. Shot 235. I'm just going to crack this shell here with just a light 3000. Just enough to crack it. So go ahead and right where that last shot was. There you go. That's really all I needed, just a little bit of surface. Just crack that polish and brought that a little bit closer to me. Slowed it down a little bit quicker. And no issues with striking. Go ahead and just throw this for a couple more shots here, and we'll get into the comparison balls. Got that one going right a little quick. I had no issues with seeing it and slowing down. What else can I tell you guys about this? When I saw the colors, it definitely reminded me of an Eternal Cell from a couple years back, which I thought was pretty funny. I mean, we can only have so many color schemes. We use so many of the colors before we end up making balls that look like similar stuff we have in the line, or had in the line before. Was not a huge fan of how the Cove looked, the colors wise, so I ended up not grabbing one of those, but I do see a lot of them rolling really good, so I might end up grabbing one here. Same spot as the last shot. A little forward with that one, a little right quick, but grabbed it enough. So I'll go ahead and guess just keep throwing this one until we miss, and then we'll get into the comparison balls. So I ended up giving away my Exponent Pearl last year, so I don't have that as a comparison. So I brought an Ultimate Wrecker and an IQ Tour. Both drilled the same as the Ember here. I feel like those are going to be two fairly good comparison balls. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. Definitely like what I'm seeing. Been a big fan of the cleaner stuff, especially in the softer shots lately. I feel like I can hit it with a little bit of surface and kind of play right a little bit longer. Gremlin's been really good for me for game 3 in league. I also feel like this might be a good option too, to use a little bit later in league as well, and tournament blocks for sure. Ooh, was that pulling? Yeah. Didn't throw that one too good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get into the comparison balls now. So we'll go ahead and throw this Ultimate Wrecker first here. So it's a little tough around the compared, along the product line. So I do want to say that this cover and core strength should be pretty close with these. Rotor grip for me has always been kind of a little bit on the rollier side. Storm's been a little bit cleaner and quicker, and the global stuff kind of fits in between. So go ahead and throw this one the same shot, or same line as before. Ooh. Fell off that one. Actually feels kind of close. I'll give that one more shot. Try not to fall off of it. And see what it looks like. Alright. Actually, did not throw that one fantastic, but to me that felt like it was a little bit cleaner. A little bit easier down lane, a little bit lazier, which tells me that that cover is probably going to be a little bit weaker. Core numbers wise, the Ember for sure is going to be a little bit stronger. So I can definitely see the alternate wrecker as being a step down from the Ember. So I'll go ahead and throw a couple shots of the IQ Tour. So this is the newer batch of IQ Tours, 2025. And I do feel like these are beefed up a little bit compared to the last few years. Again, same spot. So again, same 4 1/4 inch pin layout, about a 3-inch buffer. And I feel like that touch earlier, a little bit more forward, definitely weaker cover, but having a little bit more surface on it, I think brings it a little bit closer. So that one up the lane a little bit. I was able to see it a little bit sooner, kind of blend off of it, where the Ember kind of wiggled a little bit from there, but the Ember having the polish on it, and that making sure having some service, it makes sense. So go ahead and throw a couple more shots of this Ember here. Pretty good. I feel like did not post that one very well. Got that one going right a little bit quick, and still had no issues with seeing it properly, slowing down and striking. So actually, I think probably going to be a good one to end on. So if you guys are interested, stop in your local store and VIP Pro Shop, and go ahead and pre-order your Ember today. I was able to get this video out a little bit on the earlier side, so you should be able to have a chance to watch it before you decide if you're interested in drilling one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.